welcome to my channel and welcome to another thread club. This is from my local needle store, my trusty letter opener, which is a eucalyptus leaf in wood that I've had for years. Very, very cool having local craftsmanship. Alright, empty envelope. Okay, so this is the April thread club. So okay, so I get 4 clubs. And ooh, such pretty colors. Look at the, well, you can't see. Let me turn them here very, very briefly. Look at the range in colors that I'm getting though. How cool is that? Alright, I'll try and show these both forward and to the side. Well, let me see. So if I'm going to show it in this camera here. Okay, I'll see how I go. Yes, the kid's got a balloon. She's going to get in trouble if she doesn't listen. No, it's gone. No. It might go pop. It might go pop. Oh. Get out of here. Alright. Present it so pretty too. Okay. So, we have the first one. Weeks Dye Works. It's called Cactus. It's pale green. How are we going to do this? Okay, there we go. So we've kind of got both cameras there, kind. We'll see how we go. Maybe. How do I get both? Help. Maybe I do it with the left hand. Hold please while I figure out angles. It's to try and get both cameras kind of at once because one camera gives slightly different angles. There we go. See, that'll work. Alright, so that's Cactus. Pale green. It's got grey tones through it as well. So there's that one. Blue Spruce. I think I had a Blue Spruce in one of the other thread ranges. But Blue Spruce is green because it's a tree. And it's got a pale... well, it's got a kind of muddy green in it, and it's got a darker green, a little bit tealish on camera. It's not actually that teal-like in reality. It's more of a dark green. So there's the greens. Okay, the blue one is Blue Topaz. This around my neck is actually a topaz, so it's actually quite pale. So blues, we've got dark blues and we've got paler blues, but it's a dull kind of blue there. And I'm seeing on camera a dark blue, but I'm not seeing the dark blue in real life. It does look more like this front camera is showing. So there's that. And then we're into the pink kind of range. Boysenberry. Ooh. Now, I've never heard of boysenberry before. Boysenberries look like a cross between a blackberry and fat like a, no, they're not. They're like a blackberry but double long, or like a Loganberry blackberry kind of thing. They're very, very, they're dark red and yeah, they're double long, kind of like a blackberry, an overlong blackberry shape. They're so delicious. Very popular over here in Tasmania. Anyway, they're this colour. And I'm not seeing a whole heap of variegation in that. I'm seeing the shine, but that is a pretty uniform colour. That's kind of cool. Okay, next one is Brick. Ooh, there's almost gold kind of shimmers off that, but it's not. It's kind of... brown, red, kind of pink. Very nice. And then this one is Bubblegum. Now, I'm sure I've had a Bubblegum as well in one of the other colours. It's pink. It does look like the Hubba Bubba colours. When I was a teenager, I would eat Hubba Bubba. Disgusting stuff. Strawberry flavoured gum that you could only bubble. You couldn't chew it. Terrible, terrible stuff. Alright, the Gentle Art sampler threads. Now we get both varieties. We get Simply Shaker and the Gentle Art. I did see on one of my magazine reviews that they also do yarn, wool. So I will split these up and show you each set. Ooh, we've got 2 of those and 4 of those. So, cast iron skillet. Cast iron skillet is kind of like a licorice colour. It's... Oh, I'm torn between whether it's black or dark green. Let me see if I can zoom this one in. It's kind of like, yeah, it's kind of like a licorice colour almost. Interesting. Now I won't keep you zoomed out because you'll feel like you're going bonkers and your eyes are going on you. Okay, Buckeye Scarlet. Is that a lolly? It's red and it's a variegation of red, so you've got a lighter red and a darker red. Now, oh, one thing with these, I was told by my crafty person, you get where it overlaps and you snip and then you just pull out your single threads and they are double length, so it's that twice, and that's how you take them and tease them out, and then you can put the piece that you've just used that you haven't finished onto the other end. Butternut squash is a yellow. Ugh, sorry, camera. Okay, so it's very much a butternut squash. It's the inner colour of butternut squash. Yellow-orange, not quite so orange, even more kind of yellow and subtle. So that is the Simply Shaker sampler threads. So a little bit different. Now this one is called Buttermilk. It looks like ice cream. Sorry, I'm just getting it to double up so that you get more of the colour. It looks like vanilla ice cream, like homemade vanilla ice cream. All the creamy colour. Yeah, go that way. Okay, all the creamy colour. Yummy. Brethren Blue, goodness me, is actually quite green. So it's a dark green and a lighter kind of green. Okay. Briar Rose is pink with some variegation there. So some paler and some darker. So you've got those colours. Alright, now Classic Colourworks is up next. These are gorgeous. I'm really, really liking these, and I do catalogue these. I do use Stash Cash. Any links for any of these, well, this is all from the same store, so if you're interested in joining Thread Club, there are some positions available on the Thread Club. They do ship internationally, and you will get all of the flosses eventually in the order, preferably alphabetical order, but these also have numbers on them as well. Blue Moon. I'm trying to think if I already have this. I don't think so. It's grey and blue kind of tones. Very, very pretty. I use these as stash dives. Or maybe I bought it for a particular pattern. Maybe for the Harry Potter Heritage sampler coming up. Bramblebush is brown and orange. It's quite orangey. There. Not quite sure what bramble bush would be that colour, but maybe an autumn dead one. Blushing Beauty is pink. Ooh, there is a bit of variation in there. The camera is definitely picking that up. So it's kind of like a pale brown and a pink. That way. Okay. Blueberry Tart is a pale blue, and ooh, some nice variegation there too. Overhead camera's going to pick that up nicely. Okay, Blueberry Tart. Blue Corn. I think you guys in the States have the, what do you call it, Indian corn? I think that's a name for the multicolored corns. And I have seen this kind of color, I think, in those corns. So Blue Corn is that one. So it's kind of a blues and grey tone. Classic Colorworks and Simply Shakers, even the Weeks Dye Works, are really good for the variegated kind of heritage look of faded work. Boysenberry Jam is this one. So there was a boysenberry in one of these, I think in Weeks Dye Works, and then we've got another boysenberry, much more subtle in the pink in there. Alright. And then the silk, Avera Soie. I said it right. I was corrected in my bad pronunciation. Shame on me to the French. Okay, so Avera Soie, we've got 215, which is this bright green. It's very bright green. Camera no likey. Okay, it's not giving you the true color. 216. In that, it's dark green. It's quite rich in color. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Hello, camera. That one. Nope. 221 is a pale green. I can't wait to actually work with the silks. 222, it's much more pistachio green. And 224 is a very bright green. You can see that. Kind of an apple green. So there you go, Avera Soie. In the silks, there is another one that they do. There is Avera Soie d'Alger, which is on the spool. This is Avera Soie. Sorry, this is the d'Alger. There's the Avera Soie. Oh, it's on the bobbin. I can't think of the name now. Sorry. It was in one of my first thread packs. I think I got it for 2 months and then I went, no, don't like the bobbins. Pass. So yeah, there are those. So there are the colours for this month's thread club. They will ship as the colours come in. If they don't come in order, they will jump back to get them up to speed. So Carolyn is the organizer for all of that. So if you're interested, the link is in the description down below. There is also thread links and everything else in the Google document that I will pull up to the top of the description. So you can check out that for any floss links or anything else that you might see that you might like to avail of. If you're not finding what you should be finding, please just send me a comment and let me know. And I will make sure that those links are there and that you have them correctly. Alright, thank you very much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed it. Please subscribe, ring the bell, drop me a comment if there's colours in particular that you absolutely love. Have you worked with any of these variegated colours? Because I would thoroughly recommend it. And okay, for me to be able to have them in a stash, it means I can just go into my own stuff. I've had to go and buy specifically for projects as well, and it's interesting seeing the whole range and where we're going to go with this. It's going to be so much fun. They're just gorgeous. So eventually, they are long clubs. All right. Yeah. Check out the link. Fill in the Google form if you're interested in getting any of these clubs, and you can have your own thrill of opening your thread stash yourself. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye for now. May the road rise up to meet you. May the wind be always at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face, and the rain fall soft upon your fields. And until we meet again, may God hold you in the palm of his hand.